All right, so I'm back for another adventure in TryHackMe land. Let me just get a new tab pulled up and move that on over. So I've been forgetting to kind of give an introduction at the beginning of each video. So basically, the reason I'm doing this is kind of to have people experience this journey of learning different aspects of cybersecurity, trying to get into the industry, um, and thought it might be helpful to kind of host some events where people are able to see kind of what that process looks like and at least how I approach the learning aspect of the different what's the word I'm looking for? I guess the different pillars of cybersecurity and what all that entails. Um, so what I've been doing today is doing the advent of cyber on TryHackMe. And let's see if I can get back into that. I'm not sure what URL they used for it, so let's go to it's probably under my rooms. Here we go. So Advent of Cyber 2022. Once it's complete, you do get a certificate. There were some awards that were given out for those that did it during the actual time frame it was supposed to be done within. I'm doing it after the fact, just for my own self-development. Some other things I'll be doing later is doing some Python programming and maybe doing some review of my home laboratory that I've got. So we are on day 5 of the advent of cyber. So let's do a review here. Let's start at the machine while we're doing the review. That way that'll be ready once we're actually getting into performing brute force attacks. So it looks like this particular module is going to be about brute force attacks. Getting into a system when you're really not supposed to be able to get in. Elf McSkitty asked Elf Recon McRed to search for any backdoor that Bandit Yeti APT might have installed. If any such backdoor is found, that the bad guys might be using it to access systems on Santa's network. Our objectives to learn about common remote access services, recognize a listening VNC port and a port scan, use a tool to find the VNC server's password, and connect to the VNC server using the VNC. So a couple different types of remote access services. You got Secure Shell, Remote Desktop Protocol, and Virtual Network Computing. Authentication refers to basically saying, hey, this is who I am. and the other entity saying, well, how can you prove that? So it's something you know. So, like a password, PIN, something of that nature, something you have. It says right here refers to something you own, whether it be hardware, software. So Google Authenticator, Microsoft Authenticator. There's actual hardware tokens as well that some people use. In the military, they have what's called a CAC card, and that has a chip built into it for them to be able to access their systems. Something you are refers to biometric authentication, such as an iris scan, retina scan, fingerprint scan, palm scan, um, stuff like that. So back to remote access services, we usually use passwords or private key files for authentication. Using a password is the default method for authentication and requires the least amount of steps to set up. However, passwords are prone to a myriad of attacks. So when we're looking at attacking passwords, basically trying to discover someone's password to be able to, escalate your own privileges. You look at shoulder surfing, so looking over someone's shoulder while they're typing on their keyboard, getting into their email, getting on their computer, maybe watching their swipe pattern when they're trying to get on their phone, guessing the password. So a lot of these Facebook quizzes that you see being circulated around, open source intelligence ways of possible attackers discovering things that you might be using as passwords, like your favorite animal, your favorite color, your favorite number, what's the last movie you watched, anything of that nature. Dictionary attack is going through pretty much just words in the dictionary, just like it says, trying to get into somebody's account that way. Brute force, that one is the longest, takes the longest to complete, and that's just going through every letter and number combination as well as special characters to try and crack a password. So, looks like our machine for this session, it's IPS, and this is day 5. IP address 10.10.125.237. And we're going to start up a machine. So open this in a new tab. I'm going to access my in-browser machine. I'm going to full screen that. Excuse me. This is still on from the last session that I had. Let's refresh. So for that to close. Okay. So it says, let's focus on dictionary attacks. Over time, hackers have compiled one list after another of passwords leaked from data breaches. One example is Rocky's list of breached passwords, which you can find on the attack box at user/wordlistRocky.txt. Most, I believe, most distributions of Kali Linux already come with that file. So we're going to see user/share. Word list. Yep, got it right there. And there it is, the rocky.txt, the infamous rocky.txt word list. So it contains more than 14 million unique passwords. So we're going to nmap this machine. And we've got ports 22, secure shell is open, and TCP 5900, and that is the virtual network connection. So it looks like we're going to be using Hydra for this. And we're going to be using Mark as the user. So let's give this a shot. And let's just see what this looks like. So it's starting the attack on the secure shell. Now while we're waiting for that to complete, just gotta check out my LinkedIn real quick. Yep, everything is good there. Post my link again. I never think about sharing it on Facebook, and maybe I really ought to do that. So that's still going. Let's read the rest of what this is talking about. So Hydra is, of course, a program that comes with Kali Linux that allows you to exploit vulnerabilities. Excuse me. -L username, so -L switch says that that's who you're trying to log in with. -P is going to be whatever the password is. So if you're using a text file to kind of brute force that, then you want to put the file name after you put the password switch. Server is, of course, the host name of the target, and the service is what service you want to use. So if you're using VNC as the service target, we would use the port 5900. -V or -VV is verbose, so it just gives you more information as it runs through its process. D is debugging, provides more detailed information about what's happening. So if something tries to connect to a closed port and times out, debug will reveal that immediately. And I'm going to open up a new tab and use this command here. So we're going to say new tab. Make sure everything looks okay. It sure does. See, this actually tells you like each particular password that it's trying as it's going along, whereas the one without the verbose output, it just is giving us updates every couple of minutes. So many clients can be used to connect to a VNC server. If you're connecting from the attack box, we recommend using Rimina. What if I'm not using the attack box though? VNC password. Let's see if so we are going to try to get the VNC password as well. So, oh, we found Alexander's password. So, user Alexander, and his password is Sakura. So we're going to jot that down. Looks like Mark is still gone. So we're gonna stop this, and we're gonna do the same thing, but instead of secure shell, we're gonna do VNC. Excuse me. Actually, let's see if Sakura is the password for that. It's not. Okay, if I want to, I was saying that I needed to change something. Let's try it with Mark. I don't know, the -P or -P option. Okay, so it doesn't need The -L is what it's telling me. So SNMP is, of course, Simple Network Management Protocol. And we can look at that right here. SNMP, Simple Network Management Protocol. And while we're waiting for this to brute force that password, if y'all have any suggestions or if there's any rooms on TryHackMe that you want to see performed, I'd be more than happy to do it. I'm sure there's lots of people out there that have already done the rooms and redone them to create their content. So I'm kind of hoping to be an original in that, this is the first time that I'm doing these rooms. That way you can see the exact process and, like I said, go through it with me instead of me just regurgitating stuff that I already know. So hoping I can kind of grow this channel and make it at least something decent. This might take a little while, so I am going to take a quick break and I will be right back. Nice.
Hi, Trina.
All right. I am back and we continue here. It looks like we did pick up a password finally. So we're going to copy that. And paste it on over here. Whoop, whoop. All right, using a VNC client on the attack box. Connect to the... Okay, so with that, our client is going to be this Remina. I might not have Remina though. I do not. So we're actually going to have to use the attack box that's generated on the page. So we're going to go show the split view. Scroll on back down. And the name of that program was Remina. Well, it's still not going to let us do that, so let's do this. Remina not found, but it can be installed. Yes, let's say we want to install it. Yes, continue. Says it failed to fetch something. Let's see if we can run this now. Still not able to do it. All right, so we're going to terminate this machine. And we're going to start the attack box instead. I'm trying to get the shirt in the shot as well because my sister got me the shirt and I think it's hilarious. Probably going to have to take another break here shortly. My dog is starting to give me a death stare. Come here, sweetness. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come say hi. As my dad would say, trained her myself. And let me check something else here. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably be ending at about 4 o'clock today. I got to go pick my mom up from the airport. She's getting back from Texas today, so pretty happy about that. I'm just waiting for our attack machine to initialize. Here we go. And this should already have the program that we need already on it. Yep, there it is. And then the password we know is this guy right here. For R. No, did not like that. Either that or I just typed it in wrong. 2W3 Echo 4R. Let's try that again. 1, Quebec. 2, Whiskey. 3, Echo. 4, Romeo. Maybe it was the other one. So he had Alexander, and his password was Sakura. That's not it either. So then what is the password? Let's see. Because it needs the full path of the file. Come here. Serenus, come on. She doesn't want to come say hi for whatever reason. Maybe. Maybe. Hello. Hello, puppies. This is my dog, Sweetness. Yeah, she's a good girl. She's giving me kisses. While I'm waiting for that, I'm going to try a different route. All right, what am I doing wrong here? Ah, I just hit cancel. That's why. Here I am thinking they wanted the password. but they did not. There we go. No, gotta select VNC. There we go. Now we can enter that password. And I should have might just take a minute to load up. Let's full screen that. Make sure I'm entering the password properly. I'm going to kill the session. And then cancel that. VNC. Connect. I'm going to paste. And say OK. Is my machine not running? Let me make sure my machine's running. Yeah, it's definitely running. Well, I don't see anything on the target screen. So I'm going to use a lifeline. That still isn't coming up yet. So I search for K5. See, I'm not getting that. And I don't know why. But I see your screen is the flag. So as always, THM, I see your screen. And that is it for day 5. I am going to take my dog out because it looks like she needs to use the restroom. So once I get back, we'll continue with day 6 and continue on this fun little adventure together. So see y'all soon. All right, I am back, and let's see what we're working on now. Day 6, email analysis, and this is a blue team task. You terminate that machine. This is entitled, It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Phishing. So Elf McBlue found an email activity while analyzing the log files. Looks like everything started with an email. So our objectives are to learn what email analysis is and why it still matters. Learn the email header sections, essential questions to ask in email analysis, how to use email header sections to evaluate an email, use additional tools to discover email attachments and conduct further analysis, and help the ELF team investigate the suspicious email received. And, it's really bad still that, this is one of the primary ways that bad actors are able to, um, you know, exploit their victims, especially amongst, senior citizens. And I saw that a lot while I was a computer repair technician for Geeks on Site. Lots of people, fell victim to these scams that are out there with either typo squatting or the email scams, pop-up scams, that sort of thing. So, two main concerns in email analysis: security issues. So, watching out for changes in font, improper grammar, stuff like that, and performance issues, identifying delivery and delay issues in emails. So, if someone says, "Hey, I sent you an email, it's taking a particularly long time to get to you," or you sent an email and the person says, "Oh, I haven't received it yet," those are some things that we might want to look at with that email analysis. Um, Social engineering, of course, is the psychological manipulation of people into performing or divulging information by exploiting weaknesses in human nature. Um, so, weaknesses include jealousy, greed, kindness, willingness to help someone, those sorts of things. Phishing, of course, is a subsection of social engineering delivered through email. Does email analysis still matter? Well, of course. Like I said, it's one of the main ways that scammers try and it's one of their main attack vectors, I'll say. So some of the fields that we're going to be looking at to analyze emails: the from field, who the email came from, who it's going to, the date that it was sent, what the subject is, that sort of thing. Important email header fields for quick analysis. Do the from, to, and carbon copy fields contain valid addresses? And some people might not know what CC means, especially probably among the younger generation. So CC is carbon copy, BCC is blind carbon copy. So if you want to send an email to multiple people, but you don't necessarily want some of those folks to know that you're sending it to other people, you would put them in the blind carbon copy field. Of course, you're also going to be looking at if there's any attachments, and if those are attachments, might be malicious software, or of course for short malware. It says we'll need an email header parser tool to configure a text editor to highlight and spot the email headers details easily. The difference between the raw and parsed view of the email header is shown below. So this is the tool Sublime Text. And then This is the raw. This is the parsed. So we are going to see if we have Sublime Text. Let's start our machine back up again. So we're going to say use Kali Linux, start Kali Linux. So while that's starting up, we're also going to start the machine for this particular day 6 event. Waiting for that to spool up. And we're waiting for those. If your file has a .eml, which I'm guessing is an email, or .msg, message extension, the Sublime text will automatically detect the structure and highlight the header fields for ease of readability. If you're using a .txt or any other extension, you will need to manually select the highlighting format by using the button located at the lower right corner. Text editors are helpful in analysis, but there are some tools that can help you to view the email details in a clearer format. And here are some of the switches for the email analyzer. -I, give a full file path or navigate to the required folder. So that notates that that's the file you want to analyze. -- header shows header. -U shows URLs. That kind of thing. And extract all would let you extract any attachments to the email. So here's an example of that. Email analyzer -I urgent. So that has end-to-end encryption. Subject blue section is down. Switch to the load share plan. There are no URLs found within the body of the document. Contains no plain text. So we're going to say open with Sublime. And right here, so from chief.elf at Santa Claus to elves.all at santaclaus.thm. So this should be the encrypted information. As you can see, it's quite a long file. All right. So we have a tool here, emailrep.io. And I'm going to full screen this and actually run it as its own system. And we're going to open up Firefox. It takes a second because just because. There we go. Full screen that. Let's paste that and see what this website looks like. So it's something that, maybe you might want to use even for your own emails if there's one that you're not necessarily sure about. You can do your own email analysis, make sure everything looks looks good. It's just taking a long time. All right. So VirusTotal, service that provides a cloud-based detection tool. Enquest, IPinfo.io provides detailed information about an IP address by focusing on geolocation. Talos reputation, URL scan. Another one that I actually have is Netcraft. So this tells you a risk rating of whatever website you're visiting, when it was first seen, who the host is, all that cool stuff. So let's come down here. What is the email address of the sender? Well, let's take a look. It was chief.elf@santaclaus.thm. So let's grab that. What is the return address? Okay, return path. This is where it gets interesting. Murphy.evident. So basically the Yeti disguised his email to be chief.elf, but this was the actual email it came from. And that, again, is a common way that scammers are able to get their emails in your inbox. I'm thinking that this is what they're asking for. On whose behalf was the email sent? Let's try Chief Elf. All right. What is the X spam score? Well, I'm guessing that we can find that out utilizing the emailrep.io. Let's just do it on my browser. And let's use that's risky. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe it should be the VirusTotal website. Is that what gives us an X spam score? So apparently that's in the header as well. So let's close that off. Right there. Staring me right in the face. So it was a 3. Hidden in the value of the message ID field. Is that a trick question? they want whole kit and caboodle. No. Alright, so I must be missing something here. Let's try doing. Hold on a second. Nope. All right. I think there was one other tool that they mentioned that I haven't tried. So let's try analyzing the email analyzer. So let's clear this. I forgot this is like a text editor kind of thing. So now what's the syntax that it wants? -I. Yeah, let's just grab it. See if we can grab it from here. No. All right, so I'm going to type it out. Meaning, it's always good to get typing practice anyways. Excuse me. Oh, because I'm not in the right spot. It's a .email. :.email. All right, what did I mess up? So it's right there, email analyzer -I, urgent, \eml -header -html -u -text -extract all. Message file or directory. All right, let's. There we go. Received. HTML, do typed OK. And what was it asking? It was asking what is hidden in the value of the message ID field. Open this all the way back up. Okay, in this case, I'm still not sure what it's asking, so we move on to the next question. Of the sender's email address. Now, the sender's email address was that. And we're going to go to emailrep.io. I'm going to guess it's risky. It is. Okay. What is the file name of the attachment? Division of labor load share plan. I think it wants the whole thing. What is the hash value of the attachment? Did it even go over that? And yes, it did. Labs.inquest.net. So let's bring that up. And indicator lookup. Click on search the hash value. Click on the behavior tab. SHA-256 sum. So 256 sum. Nope. Where did it extract to then? To email attachments. Got a couple more hours till I gotta go pick up my mom from the airport. Okay. Well then. But yeah, okay, that's super weird. It's malicious. Would you look at that? What is the hash value? Visit the virus total website and use the hash value to search. What is the second tactic marked? Defense evasion. Visit the EnQuest website and use the hash value to search. What is the subcategory? No. EnQuest. So let's go to EnQuest. Gotta go to the labs. Macro Hunter. The only thing I was not able to find is what is hidden in the value of the message ID field. Like I feel like that's a trick question. So let's open it with Sublime Text again. Let me scroll back up and see if it's the unique ID of the email. Hidden value of the message ID field. Does the message ID field exist? And is it valid? What is... All right, so we're going to phone a friend because I'm not quite sure if they're asking for something that is actually hidden or if that's like a general term that they're asking for. What am I on, day 6, right? Yes. Please tell me that's not 1, 2, 3, 4. By opening urgent email, we can answer the first 5 questions. Okay, so it's showing let me try one more go at this. Let's get rid of the 2 equal signs and just grab what's in there. Now I saw something interesting in that they had left off. Day 6. What is hidden in the value of the message ID field? Anybody got any ideas? Any at all? Let's add that on. No, it doesn't like any of that. Hey, Capper. So this question is asking, what is hidden in the value of the message-ID field? And I'm using Sublime Text to analyze the email. It says right here, this is the message ID. I've tried copy pasting the whole thing. The only other thing I can think is it might be, well, we can't undo a hash. So I'm thinking this is what it's asking for, but whenever I paste it in, it's saying that it's not it. So I'm going to copy it again. Try pasting it and say submit. I'm gonna see if maybe there's something else that I'm missing out on. Let's look at how Farhad tackled this. Okay, this looks like it was from maybe the year before. No? Yep. Because that was from August of 2022, so that was not from this year. So, 2020, 2021, 2022. What is hidden in the value of the message ID? Oh, I think I might know what it is. No. What is hidden in the value? Let's see if I can find it somewhere else. Might have to break down and watch the YouTube video. Okay. Phone's blowing up. Message ID value. Cyber. All right, I'm going to break down and watch the YouTube video. See, I'm not on these guys' level yet. They've got all the cool animations and all that. Great, another rejection email. Oh, that's from too long ago. This is maybe the new one. Nope, December 7th, 2021. All right, let's go to their actual site. And I think they have it way up here. Yeah. Okay, how did she get that? Ah, well, Miss Cybersecurity Meg had the answer. So thank you, Cybersecurity Meg. Um, and she threw it into a base 64 decoder. Decode. Did they even leave a hint for that? Did they even talk about doing anything of that nature? No, I think it was maybe one of those you kind of had to search around for the answer. There we go. So got that figured out. All right. So that completes, that was day 6 of the advent of cyber. Only 18 more days left. All right, let's look at Cyber Chef. Maldocs roasting on an open fire. Close out my other machines. And terminate. Keep that open over there. All right, day 7. In the previous task, we learned that McSkitty was indeed a victim of a spearphishing campaign that also contained a suspicious-looking document. Division of Labor Load Share Plan. Doc. McSkitty accidentally opened the document, and it's still unknown what this document did in the background. McSkitty has called on the in-house expert Forensic McBlue to examine the malicious document and find the domains it redirects to. Malicious documents may contain a suspicious command to get executed when opened, an embedded malware as a dropper, or may have some C2 domains to connect to. So C2C command and control, that's what it's referring to. For today's task, we will need to deploy the machine. And we did that. So we're going to write down that IP address. 10.10 .139.8. And just to kind of get into the habit of doing this, we are going to scan that machine. We've got two ports open, 22 and 80. And 22, of course, being secure shell, 80 being hypertext transfer protocol, HTTP. And let me make sure I don't think we actually still have that file on here, but we'll get back to that. The machine should launch in a split screen view. CyberChef is a web-based application used to slice, dice, encode, decode, parse, and analyze data or files. The CyberChef layout is explained below. Add the texture file in panel 1. Okay. Panel 2 contains various functions. All right. This is known as the recipes. Interesting. Drag the functions or recipes from panel 2 into panel 3. So that adds to the recipe, I see. The output is shown in 4. Click on Bake to run the functions added in panel 3 in order. So whatever order you put these in is the order it executes. We don't have that file anymore, so we're probably gonna have to open up an attack machine instead of just the Kali Linux. So I'm gonna shut that down. Close that tab. Scroll all the way up. We're gonna say show the split view, but we're actually gonna terminate this machine. So it'll just be the CyberChef machine, and there it is. We're gonna full screen that. Scroll back down to our section, and we're going to add the file to CyberChef. So we're going to go to CyberChef. Just waiting for Firefox to open. Which it should be doing. Yeah, it's just being super finicky. But that's okay. It's already bookmarked for us. How nice. And let's see which options it wants us to use. So strings. Single bytes, minimum of 4. Match all principal characters. Strings. Okay. If we examine the result, we can see some random strings off different lengths and some obfuscated strings. Narrow down the search to show the strings with a larger length. full screen this to see what's happening. I think they had theirs up to like 258. I don't know if it's going to be the same. Yep, get rid of everything else. Okay. That's the meaningful string. Now we're going to remove patterns. Often add random characters to obfuscate the actual value. If we examine, we can find some repeated characters. All this stuff. Yeah. As these characters are common in different places, we can use regular expressions within the find replace function. So we're going to get rid of all that. That's what we're finding. We're just trying to open the file. PowerShell hidden. Okay. Now we're going to drop bytes. Open a tab or instance and select the magic function. Okay. I'm going to actually use that string in the previous. So this right here, the magic. So we're going to say that, and we're going to do magic. That's pretty cool. Thanks, Capper, for the tip. Appreciate it. Drop bytes. Where it was drop bytes, start at 0, end at 124. And what else does it want us to do? Decode base 64. Wait a minute. From base 64. Set variable. Okay, so, and I guess finally we're going to do decode text. And UTF-16LE. Well, whatever cybersecurity job this is, I would not want to have to do this. All right, we're back to find and replace again. Okay. I didn't think that was going to work. What do we need to add in? A second layer of this? There we go. All right. Got that part. Doing this again. Just going to keep finding and replacing until we don't have anything. Am I still on the right track? Maybe. And now we're going to say extract the URLs. There we go. Was that it? Split URLs with at. This is quite a lot. Okay, I guess that was it. What is the version of CyberChef? Probably told me when I first got onto it, didn't it? No, about support 9.49.0. How many recipes were used to extract URLs from a malicious doc? Probably too many. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What is the name of that malware? mysterygift.exe. Was the last defanged URL of the Bandit Yeti domain. Oh, it's the whole thing. What is the ticket found in one of the domains? All right. And that completes. Where are we on? Day 7, I think? We sure were. So I'm going to kill the machines. And still got some time left until I have to leave for the airport. Let's see how far I've got up the rankings. I'm in the top 10% now. Not bad. Oh, somebody messaged me. All right. I feel like I want to do something other than TryHackMe. So I gotta say, I tried doing this King of the Hill yesterday, and I definitely got smashed. Like, I was not very good at all. Yeah, definitely not that good yet. So I need definitely to get ready for my exam, and I feel like I could do that via red teaming. Yeah. I am taking the EC Council Certified Ethical Hacker exam on Saturday. Appreciate it. I just took the ISC Squared Certified in Cybersecurity a couple of weeks ago. That was super easy. But I know CEH is a lot more advanced. It's a lot more involved. Um, you know, I think my A plus, Network plus, and Security plus taught me a lot, but CEH just adds so much onto that. Like it's crazy, and I'm just really hoping that this works out. Um, as far as all the certifications are concerned. Um, I'd really like to go for CISS. Was it CISSP? But I think you have to be in the industry for what 5 years. Are you are you already in the field, Capper? Okay, so you're new to this as well. Have you have you taken any classes or done any certifications or anything? I got you. Well, I'm hoping this helps you out, and maybe I'll focus more on some of those other topics. Um, I'll see if I can incorporate that into when I'm going through the rooms talking about the different domains within the certification exams. Um, and probably the best one, I know a lot of people aim for Security Plus, so I'll probably incorporate some Security Plus into talking through these rooms. The KOTH is like I was trying to Metasploit framework and all sorts of stuff, and I found some vulnerabilities, but I couldn't figure out how to exploit them. But I'm sure as I get better, I'll be able to get on the board. And I want to reach out to the guy who runs TCM. Practice makes permanence. Let me do you have a home lab or anything? Oh, so you've been in a network operations there. See, I haven't even gotten that far. I'm just gonna check on my mom's flight real quick. Okay, they're running a little bit late. So I want to get a actual server so I can expand on this even more. So of course I've got server 2008, CSI Linux, which is a really cool flavor. I'm also going to start doing some vulnerability, some of the Vuln Hub boxes once once I get more used to the TryHackMe content. I'm probably going to take a break here for the next few hours. Be cool if you can join me again this evening. If not, that's cool too. Appreciate you listening in. And hopefully in the future I'll be able to have those cool intro videos that these other streamers have. But I'm sure they pay for that in one way or another. But take care, man, and I'll chat with y'all later. Peace out.